What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Spade here, and welcome to November's monthly discussion on December 3rd. At any rate, the time right now is 1:35 p.m. And if you hear any background noise, that's the wind. Pretty windy today. It's actually been kind of wild how windy it fucking is. At any rate, I figured I'd do this now because I've literally just been pushing it off for like 3 days now. So I think it's high time we get around to doing this. So what was this month like? Honestly, kind of boring, but kind of interesting at the same time. This month was, for me, honestly, was mainly GTA 5 again. It's been, probably pretty close to a year since I started playing GTA 5 at this point. It was like, what, mid-December? I ended up starting playing GTA 5 for the first time. And now I'm playing it again. For November. And I'm still playing it now, to be honest. Every now and again. Early in December. Considering I watched a full Let's Play of GTA 5 this month within like 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, I think that took up a lot of time. I also started, when I was playing GTA 5, I was playing my original first playthrough, save file, and for a little while, for like a few days. And then I got curious and wondered if you could actually have more than one save file, like have a brand new game and start over. And you can, apparently. So yeah, I started playing the game all over again from the very beginning. The only difference is this time it's more challenging. It's more challenging this time. But at the same time, it's easier because I know what I'm doing. What makes it harder this time, though? Honestly, it's my controller. The left analog stick, for whatever reason, always forces me to turn left, even if I'm not touching it. If I'm trying to drive a plane or helicopter or dirt bike or motorcycle or whatever in the game, it's always gonna turn left. So I'm trying to fight it. And that makes it pretty hard to do certain missions. It's doable, it's just more harder. I might need to get a new PlayStation 3 controller. And sad thing is, I'm pretty sure my PlayStation 2 controller is also kind of fucked up, considering one button on the D-pad only works. But then again, I actually do have 2 controllers for the PlayStation 2. I just don't like the second one. I don't like the way it feels. I prefer the one that actually came with the console more. Yeah, too bad I'm not going to be getting any new controllers anytime soon. Unfortunately, I'll just have to deal with it. Although GTA 5 was most of this month. If I had to guess how much time I put into the game this month, being November, honestly, probably around maybe 30 hours, maybe. If not 40. I might even be willing to say 50 hours, to be honest. On top of that, I did actually try and give GTA 5 Online another shot in the dark. The first time I tried GTA Online was back when I first played the game, only this year and the last year. Didn't like it, honestly. But now I actually have some more confidence in actually doing whatever the fuck I want with the game online. For once. I think I've put in maybe, ever since getting the game, I probably put in maybe at least, at this point, maybe 15, 20 hours into it. I'm kind of liking it still. Still trying to get into it to a certain degree. It's been kind of fun though. The best thing about online for GTA though is leveling up. If only that was in the main game. If only. And then as for other games I played this month, I actually ended up buying 2 games this month. For the hell of it. Because I really just want to get something new. I ended up getting Valkyria Chronicles for PlayStation 4 early this month. I think I'm on like chapter 7 or 8 so far. Oh my god, the last chapter I did was such a pain in the ass. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to. I'm definitely liking Valkyria Chronicles, playing it. I also did watch a full Let's Play of that game earlier this year. Like 7 months ago or something. And I just happened to see the game in Walmart, so why not? Why not get it? I think it was like $20, something around there. And then I ended up going to a used game store in one of the 2 malls within the same town. Pretty much the local used game store, which Walmart and every other store that's not a convenience store is like 45 minutes away from where I live currently. So, yeah, local used game store. I don't really shop there too much. I mainly just go in there whenever I get the chance nowadays to see what's there, what's new. But I don't really get things there often because I'm still not entirely comfortable Will stop being there, to be honest. I'm weird, let's just say that. And then I ended up getting a game I actually already have. I ended up getting One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 for the PlayStation 4, even though I already have it for the Vita, digitally at least. So I now have a physical copy of One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, and since I'm still terrified to touch the Vita and 3DS because of those little bugs, I figured why not just get the PlayStation 4 version. Plus, I deleted the game from the Vita anyway. So, yeah, there's that. So I've been playing both Valkyria Chronicles and One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 this month. Yeah, I really wanted to get something else for the PlayStation 4. Considering it's just been collecting dust for like, I want to say maybe 10, maybe 10 or 9 months. It's just been collecting dust because I already beat Ratchet and Clank only this year, which is the only game I actually liked that I had for the system. And then there was some hockey game that came with the console. Don't know if I'll try playing that again. Who knows? So I really didn't have many games to play on the PlayStation 4, and I just want to get some fucking use out of it. And it's finally actually getting some use. But the PlayStation 4 will definitely get use whenever I actually get some JRPGs. Yeah, that's gonna be real fun. Whenever the hell that happens. Anyway, ended up playing Bakugan Rise of the Resistance earlier this month as well. When did the last episode go up again? To be honest, I actually might be hitting 1 month high time to end up today. Now I think about it. So I haven't played the game in, basically like 3 weeks, close to a month. But I did play some of that this month. Played some Echo of Agros War Zero. And I think that's actually it. I think that's all the games I ended up playing this month. As far as I can remember, at least. As for what did I watch this month? The usual Family Guy, American Dad DVDs, to a certain degree. We watched some of the Johnny Test DVDs I have as well. So I ended up watching some of that again. Honestly, the Johnny Test DVDs is probably a must go to if I want to just watch something real quick. To be honest. Then there's Bunny Fight, which I still haven't watched last week's episode. Maybe I'll do it later today, maybe not. Who knows? I think that's actually everything I watched this month. When it comes to like cartoons or animes. So there's that. As for real life shows, the newest season of The Curse of Oak Island and started up recently. I've been watching that every Sunday. I think yesterday was like the third episode for the newest season. So for the last 3 weeks. And to be honest, I actually kind of started watching Mountain Men as well. Not a show I never really gave a look at before. I saw a Scattered Time, but I never really paid attention to it. I only watched, I'd say, an episode and a half so far. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll continue watching that in the future, who knows. It's decent. So, from what I've seen, it's decent so far at least. But also after that, I think that's literally everything I watched this month. When it comes to Let's Plays, I'm just watching too many. At this point, I think I've dropped more Let's Plays than I was trying to finish. Which is really annoying since I'm pretty close to the end to a majority of those Let's Plays, unfortunately. I don't know what else happened this month, for the most part. Oh yeah, I may as well mention this now, because I'm going to try and talk about it throughout this winter. And that's power outs, blackouts, and power blinks. I'm playing a little game this winter. How many times can the power go out this winter? I'm literally keeping track of how many times there's a blackout power, and even if the power just blinks, it still counts. Like, I'm not joking though. Power in Newfoundland is really bad during the winters. Like, I'm not joking, the smallest little thing will literally take out power lines. Every winter for the past handful of years, like the past 4 years or so, maybe 5 years, we've at least had the power go for a week. At least once every winter. And honestly, it's ridiculous how much the power goes out during winter times in Newfoundland. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm playing a little game. So take a guess how many times you think the power went out during November so far. During November. So far, this winter, I can still winter to start once November starts, up until the last snowfall happens. So yeah, whenever that happens, that's when the little game of mine will end. This month alone, the power has went 15 times this month. And it's November. Usually, the power goes out a lot during January or February. Oh my god. Considering we're at 15 already, I'm willing to bet the power this winter will go probably 40 times. Possibly 50. If it keeps going like this, at least. Oh my god. Yeah, 15 times in 1 month. That's fucking wild. At any rate, there's not really too much else to say, so I guess I'll just wrap things up here. Although, I will say this. I'm pretty sure the cat experienced the first blackout this for the first time, to be honest. Ironically enough, I was home alone with the cat for the first time. And there was a fucking blackout. Yeah, I'm just lucky I have 2 fucking flashlights in my room at all times. If I didn't, I don't know what the fuck would have happened. Considering I was home alone, pure darkness, can't see anything, can't see your hand in front of your fucking face. I just had to feel my way around the room to find a fucking flashlight. Luckily, I actually now have a little half light bulb, I guess you could call it. That literally brightens up the entire fucking room. It runs on batteries. You can attach it to metal, or you can just stick it to a wall. It has 3 settings, basically high beam, low beam, and flashing. Luckily I have one of those in my room now. It's pretty good, to be honest. So if the power goes out during December, I'm ready. So far it hasn't gone. To be honest, I'm willing to bet it'll go later on today, considering how windy it is. At any rate, I guess that's it. So, till next time, which will most likely be in like 3 weeks. Stay golden.